I guess I'll start following her then if I mess with the wall and nothing happens.
Yeah, you mess with the wall. You can see her. She hasn't gotten very far. She's taking her time.
But
so
you see me. I'm taking notes. I'm snapping.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you're taking pictures of this.
I'll
thing?
look over.
You can take pictures of it. Yep.
Felix is with me.
Everybody can make me. Not you two guys. Not this. The two heading down the trail, but everybody else can make me a little spot hidden.
Is there a library nearby?
Probably not. Any closer to Hickory.
Oh, did you make it?
I got a 1.
Oh, 1.
I didn't make it.
Jebediah's kind of watching her taking these pictures. Watching her closely. You notice that. If anybody else make you're not gonna get a roll because you're busy taking pictures.
Yeah, I'm not gonna, but that's creepy.
You just watching her.
Like, how is he watching her? Just kind of like.
How about
He's
Virgil?
watching the camera. He's kind of watching the camera. He's like.
Does Virgil see this?
Huh?
Well, Virgil.
We give Virgil a spot hit. His spot hit is actually
Virgil will
quite
kick his
good.
ass.
Virgil notices things.
Virgil's my dad.
Virgil's my dad. And Felix is with you because he's helping you walk. Maybe.
Oh, okay. No, that's the same one. I haven't killed it yet. It will
Okay.
land here.
Like
We're out of this room.
What are you pulling out?
No, it's
Randoms?
somebody may or may not be coming in tonight to stay at my house, so I'm just checking. I found everything.
Oh, I thought you were like stealing cables and
No,
shit.
no.
Goosh, all your copper.
I'm sorry.
Oh wait, no, we're doing that next week, right? The party thing.
Yeah.
Party thing is next week, and the week after that, I'm going to talk to you guys about and see if you want to continue Cthulhu or jump back to AD&D or if you want
You're right.
It attached
Let's-
you.
oh,
It scared me. It
We'll
attached
discuss it at the end of the
you.
game session.
Okay.
It spooked me.
You two have headed up the trail. You noticed that Jebediah's kind of watching her, taking the pictures. You are.
Studying the wall. I'm still trying to figure out how to pass too.
Okay. You haven't no luck. It's very complex. What about you? What do you want to do? What do you want to do over there?
I wanted to. Okay, so describe this to me one more time. So it's a wall.
Right.
There's nothing behind it.
No. It's like a rock wall. You know how you come to certain places and it'll be a little,
Like a-
it's a little
like
cliff,
trees
maybe
behind
12
it.
foot tall. And then on it is a circular design with these weird symbols and things in it that don't look like anything you've ever seen.
Okay.
The circle's about 6 foot in diameter.
Is there anything
Comes
that
down to
looks,
about like so high above the ground.
So there's not really a point to trying to get behind it or get on top of it.
You could get up on top of it. I mean, but it looks like there's dirt up on top. You know how it kind of overhangs, and there's some vines and undergrowth and underbrush and stuff kind of hanging down.
Does it look like there's something that could fit in it anywhere? Like it looks like it's got a little spot for someone to fit in?
No, nothing's really deep enough. It looks like it's old, like it's been worn down by potentially centuries of just. You made your anthropology check, didn't you? Yeah, this is whatever is carved here was carved a long time ago, possibly hundreds, if not thousands of years. If it was carved thousands of years ago, it was very deeply carved. If it's only hundreds, it was still pretty deeply carved because obviously the weather has worn the carvings down
I
somewhat.
can at least chalk it up to not being like carved out.
You don't think it was a
Stone.
tink, tink, tink,
Yeah.
tink. You don't think it was that. It's
like,
too
I don't know
precise
what
and
it
it looks
is,
too, the circle's too precise for that.
So there's
It's not
nothing.
much like caveman.
Yeah. So there's nothing covered up on the front. Like you can see
Yeah.
the front fully.
Correct. I mean, there's
Um,
some like undergrowth and shit coming down, but you can see the rock wall behind it.
so
There's
there's
nothing there.
so there's like rocks in front of it or beside it or whatever.
There's on the ground. It's like just solid stone. You know, before the dirt starts.
Can I kind of like shuffle around to see if there's anything on the ground like around there?
Like on the stone or on the dirt or both.
Like on kind of both, but
Yeah.
like the stone first.
Yeah, you
to
can
see
like
if
dig. You
there's-
can like feel around the stone. You don't feel anything out of the ordinary. It's just like rough stone that's obviously not been quarried or anything. You start digging some of the dirt back. You don't find anything underneath it. What was your question, Kyle?
Can we assume that whoever's studying the bear traps would have seen this at some point? Like, is it near where the bear trap was set?
Not really.
Would there be any kind of like?
I mean,
You're
it's
right,
in the
not
Brown
really.
Mountains.
Here's where the bear trap hits you. It was probably a quarter mile away.
Okay.
Would there be like any like symbol of ownership on the bear trap, or just it's just
Could
a bear
be.
trap?
I mean, you've looked
Yeah,
at it, but you haven't
it
like
says
looked
Virgil.
at every single. Shut up. You haven't looked at
There
every
it is.
single like inch of it. You pulled it out of the ground and you kind of just have been carrying it. He's got it in his hand.
Yeah.
It's right now. It's still closed, and then he's carrying it like by the middle bit where the trigger is,
Yeah.
because that's just the easiest way to carry it.
I'm just throwing ideas out there.
You can look at it or suggest you guys look at it more closely.
I'm not thinking about it. Well, my character's not thinking about it.
Oh, okay. Well, shh.
What? What?
Throw out your ideas, your character has. Man, that wasn't really good. I got that stuff in my last beer. Okay, you guys are backtracking.
Yep.
What do the rest of you want to do?
I still haven't found anything. I don't know what my character's gonna do.
Okay.
She's just frustrated.
You could keep looking. You could change your search pattern and look somewhere else. You could head back to Brown Mountain Beach, find out if anything's going on there. You can. Well, those are the main things. Head back to Brown Mountain Beach. Search elsewhere. Stay here. Those are your main choices. If you guys have other ideas, that definitely do.
It's like 11 a.m. right? Because it's been a few hours now.
10:30. You guys talked for like 15-20 minutes. So yeah, 10:30, 11. It's still morning.
How far away was that area with like the mold on the trees?
It was just up. It wasn't too far. It was
Yeah.
just like you guys are here, and it was like there. You know what I mean? Because it was just kind of up from this little area. It was not far at all.
I want to go back up there and kind of look around a little bit more around it, see if I can find anything else.
There's some smashed down places of like undergrowth. You don't find tracks of any kind. You can make a track check for me. Yeah, I mean nobody.
She got it.
No.
I got it.
Okay,
She
so
made one.
you don't. It's just some crushed down undergrowth there. The patch of mold is much smaller. It appears to be just like disintegrating away or disappearing,
But nothing
which
else.
is weird. Yeah, no, nothing else. Okay,
What is this tree?
What is this?
looks like a pine tree.
Can I go back down to kind of like where I was at, and then can I notice him observing it, and then
Yeah.
can I ask, is this like the only spot where they have the mold, like where the mold?
Yeah, you head up there to where he's standing because he's actually above you guys.
Okay. But
And yeah, you can ask him that.
is this like the only place we know that this is growing? Because I haven't seen it anywhere else.
That's all I've seen.
What's going on with this tree then?
No, the wall.
You see the tracks, Honey Bailey's tracks that we've been pointing out. She tore up some of them, but they just walked right up to the
You have an axe.
There's
area
nothing
of
else.
stone.
Use my fist.
Can I look at trees around me?
Yeah, they're just trees. You don't find anything out of the ordinary
Got
unless
it.
Virgil, you got any others?
We could get this.
Look like you walk up this wall and just disappear inside. I don't, ma'am. Miss. You would say miss. You would always call me Miss Sewell.
Didn't really get nothing out of this rock.
It's very strange.
Now, how would a little boy, a strange little boy, find his way to this rock and just disappear?
He just shakes his head.
That's what's got me bothered.
Run into the rock.
Okay, you want to go down and just run at it?
Yes. Harry Potter.
Oh my god.
Do me a dex times 5.
Awesome.
Determine if you take damage because you basically run headlong into a rock. If you
Don't
make the
scare
roll,
me like that.
if you make the roll, you're just gonna you slam into the wall. If you fail the
Oh,
roll,
you're telling me I don't have a chance of making it
if
through?
nothing happens. I'm telling you that right now.
You already did
If
this.
you fail the roll, you'll take.
Someone persuade me out of this so I don't
you-
get
no,
hurt,
it's too late.
please.
You
It's
are
not
running
too
into a rock.
late. It's not too late.
I'm cheering you on.
Not there. Go for it. Go for 53 out of 35.
Okay, slam into the rock.
What the hell?
Half of this is your damage. Jesus. 3 points of
Why?
damage.
Face first.
I
3
mean,
points of
you
damage.
chose to run it wrong.
Ah, and then falls backwards, lands
Wait.
flat on her back on the ground, just lays there, bloody nose. You haven't broken your nose, Hannah, but it's bloody.
I'm a little frustrated.
No, what did you think he was going to get out of that?
Oh my goodness.
I just wanted to try something.
That was not the thing to try, miss. Okay, Virgil's tending to you.
Always says it's no matter.
Virgil tends to your wounds as best he can.
Looks like there's more than one mental recharge in this one.
26. He made the roll.
Yeah.
Half of this is what you get back. You get all 3 hit points back.
Sweet. I'm fine, y'all. Everything's okay.
Please discuss this with some of your compatriots before you try this again, ma'am. What?
I want to secretly eat a little bit of that moss.
Yes.
With no one seeing.
And then try to run through.
Oh god.
You just kind
It
of
tastes awful.
I force it down.
No, you don't want to.
Yeah, I do.
Make a sanity check. If you do not make a sanity check, you cannot force yourself to eat this. It's obviously
If I
poison.
don't make
If you
this-
fail the check, you cannot eat it.
Oh, I got
It's
a 92 in
obviously
sanity, my dude.
poison candy.
Oh, come on, you got it.
Okay.
You're gonna lose all your.
96.
You cannot eat it. It's too disgusting. It's unlike anything you've ever tasted.
92.
It's just terrible. It's so bad you cannot force yourself to put it down. That's like if you try to kill yourself. Sometimes you
Well,
make you
you're
make a
like
sanity check. No, they moved a little ways away.
Okay.
I was just be like, what the hell is this?
See, we're getting desperate.
There are a lot of things you guys can still do. It's still just less than 5 hours since this boy disappeared.
Yeah.
You could head on back. There's a lot of things you can do.
Yeah, but what would we tell them? We found tracks that led to this crazy stone wall and nothing's there.
Okay.
We can find out if that like scrap of cloth actually was like.
Or you
Well,
can just
you
continue
would
searching the
everyone
mountain.
except for us.
You guys don't have to go back. You can keep looking around
That's what
parts
we're
of the
doing.
mountain.
Yeah, just
You guys are
move on.
backtracking, right? That's something that you guys are trying to do. You guys don't have. It's not a win or lose situation you're in yet.
I know.
Maybe he came this far and wandered off a different direction. You
But
know.
we always.
I want to keep
lose.
looking around like
Well, when does
maybe
footsteps go nowhere?
kind of more the surrounding area.
Where do you want to go? Show me on the map where you want to go.
That's not winter.
And are you telling them that you're heading off to look, continue
Yeah, I'm
looking?
telling them.
Okay, so he tells you this, guys. Those who are still standing in the clearing, he tells you, I want to go look elsewhere. I'm going to head this way.
I'm gonna go.
Does
like,
anybody want to go with him?
I'm gonna kinda
Yeah,
head
there's-
this way a little bit.
This way, you're going to kind of follow the contour?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah, you can do that.
What? Tracking?
Heading off to a different area?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to.
Part of me wants to leave. Part of me is
Yeah,
like, this
would
child
be
is
the
still
perfect
out
campaign
here.
for it.
Well, no, he doesn't look like he's heading back. He looks like
He's
he's
tracking.
heading further up Route on that side Route Mountain. You know what I mean? He's like, I'm going to keep looking this way. And then he starts to head. Here's the way you, yeah, here's the way
No,
you
I'm talking
guys.
about the kid.
Oh, wait, what?
Part of me wants to go back,
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, I misunderstood you. I'm sorry.
and part of me wants to stay around because his footsteps are here.
Yes, footprints. Yes, they are.
Okay. That's why my character's like,
So you have to. You can just stay here. I mean, that's okay too.
Camp out.
You let other people do things.
it's only morning, and I wouldn't wait till night. That's what she's wanting to do because she's like, okay, it happens at night when the lights go on. Maybe something weird's going on. That's all she's got right now.
Could be. Now, Tommy Bailey disappeared this morning. Keep that in mind
She's
too.
willing to just
There you go.
do some weird
So he disappeared this morning. I should make sure that we're clear on that. Right? Okay, good. I'm just making sure. I don't want you to make any. I don't want anybody making any assumptions that are incorrect because of information I did fail to impart.
No.
Okay,
No, I know
okay.
he disappeared in the morning, but all I know is lights happen, and rumor has it
If you
it's
think
aliens.
if you think the lights, if you think the lights have something to do with it, then yeah. So you're staying near this thing for now. Virgil's staying with you.
I'm still
What are you
drinking.
doing? You've gotten several photographs of this wall thing. I'm assuming you took some that were a little closer than others, some that were the whole thing, that kind of stuff.
I think of a small stick and start to draw.
See, if it wasn't for the boy,
Yeah.
I would go and develop these pictures and go to the library and check them out. But since
Right.
the little boy's still missing,
And
like,
the nearest library is in Hickory.
yeah, and then it's
that you
like,
know of, yeah.
it's like, why, I wouldn't do that.
Isn't internet the beautiful thing?
Oh,
yeah.
it was tough finding information back in the day. Even 20 years ago, it was tough finding out.
So right now I'm just trying to A, find the boy, and B, stick with people where stuff is happening.
So, what do you want to do?
What are other people doing?
These
They're-
two have left.
Okay,
Those two are backtracking his trail.
okay.
She is standing and examining, and kind of she's drawing on the ground with a stick. Looks like she's trying to mimic the symbols that are on the
I'm just
wall.
like putting them in different.
Mhm.
Yeah, I feel like I want to stay with her.
Jebediah is just kind of standing and looking around.
Yeah.
Forgot about it.
Yeah.
I done
wrestle.
forgot about him. I'm
Somebody
too.
wrestle.
Yeah, you're in the zone. You guys are heading along the contour there. Actually, you don't
She
go too
seems
far.
like the most interesting person, so I'm gonna stay
Maybe-
with her.
3/4 of a
Keep forgetting
mile.
about him, and he's like rapey, but I don't know this, but I know
Jebediah.
this. Yeah. I'm like,
He's
he's
rapey.
rapey. I don't really like
He seems
it.
rapey.
He seems rapey. Character don't know this, but I know
Okay.
this, and I'm like,
You two find the remains on the ground. It appears to be an old broken and rusted rifle. Just laying on the ground as you walk by. It looks like an old 22, maybe recent manufacture, possibly from the Great War, but it's rusted beyond years. The stock is rotted as if it has been here for a long, like years.
Decades.
Decades, yeah, decades. It's kind of weird. You
Yeah.
didn't really expect to stumble across that. It's just sitting on the ground.
I mean, I
Are you
did check
listening?
for myself.
I had a rusty rifle
I'm not
a little
there.
bit.
No, I mean, I did check to see if I remember him, but I failed it.
Oh, Gemini. Yeah, you can see if you remember things like that if you're not really paying attention. So you guys notice that, you find that as you're just kind of starting to search.
We're still picking at the ground while we walk.
Yeah, I was
right?
assuming that you guys
Okay.
are watching out for these tracks now. You're like, what the fuck?
Okay. I'm looking airborne.
That's what you find. It's kind of unusual. It's kind of weird. It's not too terrible. It's only like 3/4 of a mile away from this this mess that you just found.
Well, since he's got the ground thing going on, I'm looking up.
Okay, yeah, you can do that.
Tree
Watch
traps.
them.
Just landed
Tree
it.
traps.
Yeah.
Logs, spike walls.
Giant boulders.
Serrated with scythe.
Okay.
Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
Make me a luck check. Who's got the low luck in your group? Who's got low luck between you and Collin?
Low luck. My luck is 30.
I look at 60.
Yeah, it's
Wowza.
Yeah, make a luck
I actually
check.
have good luck for once.
Yeah. Yeah, you had the 35. At one
That
time.
character's kick. I like that character.
Am I supposed to? I'm supposed to go lower
Let's go
than
with the
30.
Yeah.
30 or less is a success.
Hey, you got a 30% chance.
Third, 1 out of 6. That's not bad.
All right,
2
y'all.
out of 6.
You ready to watch me fail? Let's
2 out of
go.
6 is 30%.
Wait, so I have to 60.
It's 33%.
Wow.
It's just roll under and over.
Under, she wants a success.
19!
You guys find another one of these little traps? You spot another one of these little traps on the ground.
Ooh, a little
Covered
trap.
up with like leaves and debris.
If I didn't make that, we would have got hurt.
No, you just would have not have noticed it. You guys are like tapping the ground and shit. But this isn't where you were walking, it's off to one side and you're like, oh wait, somebody spots it. One of you two
Somebody
spots it.
figured it
It's
out.
set, you know. And it's like there's a little chain that leads to us to a what's the word?
Steak.
Stake. Why can I not get that in my head? A stake that's sticking into the ground.
Can I throw a rock at it?
Yeah, make a throw check. You're trying to set it off, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll require, you can even stand like 2 feet from it. You can just drop a rock on it.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you just stand over and you like drop it and it goes
Get in the
when
kidneys.
you hit the thing.
God, I'm so sorry.
Whatever.
My kidney.
Not my kidney.
Oh my god. you
That's my
guys
kidney.
I told her I wanted to sell a kidney and she said I should.
You can't sell, because it's illegal, you idiot. It's illegal to sell your organs. It shouldn't be, but it is.
Black market.
Yeah, let's talk about this on YouTube. Good job.
Hey, if I could sell a kidney, please hit me with that link.
NSA, hit me up. Where's the black market at?
Investigate 311.
What? The band.
Raging Greene.
Hey,
Nice. Are you
Makes me
ready?
think of that old
Greene.
Kool-Aid. They always had weird
What's-
names for it, so.
I like it.
That's
yeah.
great.
Super Rockin' Raspberry.
I would have done it.
Okay. Let's see if I can remember what's going on here.
Yeah.
So, studying. You guys are continuing on around the side of the
It
mountain.
is.
Ashton, what are you doing?
So
You're still
very
just
good.
with these other people.
Yeah, I'm still drawing. Stuff with dirt.
Because I don't need to.
Nice.
Okay, how long do you want to do this for?
For as long as I don't know.
As long as I want.
Until I get hungry, I guess.
So,
I'd say like,
around 1 p.m.
Yeah.
You guys have made it back to Brown Mountain by then. It took you 2 hours
Wait.
to follow this trail to Brown Mountain Beach.
Yeah.
Oh, the beach.
So we didn't find like
Follow
any
this trail that
other
starts
paths
with-
branching off, but it,
Is
well,
this
that's
a-
right,
yeah.
we're following this trail.
Let me see where it goes here. You did not find any other paths.
Okay, so we know it only leads to the rock wall.
But that's fine.
It's,
Now we know.
Now we
This
know.
path goes.
I'm gonna go have a swim. Have a little good swim.
Does this consider affected leg?
Yeah, you're handicapped.
Okay, there. I've drawn the map, the path that you guys kind of follow. It's just a little
It's really
line.
pitiful.
It's kind of an erratic path through the easiest sections, and you followed it all the way back. When you get back, there are some more people at Brown Mountain.
Yeah.
You recognize a couple sheriff deputies up in the pavilion. He's talking to some men.
Look, I got him back to the village. Ha!
The village.
Whatever.
Brown Mountain Beach.
No, village is just like their
Oh,
college.
a couple of men are armed, most
You
armed.
know you want it.
It looks like he's trying to coordinate some kind of search effort. But there's maybe 4 or 5 guys there that he's talking to right now.
You should tell them about the path that you found. Tell them there's no branching paths that
Choose if
it
they want
leads to the rock
volunteer.
wall.
All right, I'll do that. You go get your tetanus shot.
Yeah.
You could potentially, there is a little medical building that you could actually get a tetanus shot if you want.
Felix,
Tetanus.
Felix, come with me.
Felix is taking, he's helping you on it. You're telling these,
All right, so I'm gonna go talk
it's
to
there's a
Ian.
harried deputy. He's
Harry?
got harried.
Harry deputy?
Like harried.
Oh.
Like he is like nervous,
I was like, it's raining.
worked up, like uncomfortable, like. Well, I suppose you guys, y'all can search up. I don't know if we should hit Adams Mountain yet. That's not.
Excuse me, Deputy.
Yes, ma'am.
Excuse me.
So we've been following a trail that we believe is Tommy Bailey's.
Did you find him?
No, sir.
Damn it.
Do you think I'd be here?
Wait, where's this trail? Show me on the map. Where's this trail?
Are you daft?
No, ma'am. I'm not. There's a lot going on. We got most of these men out there searching for Brodus
Well,
Miller. and Now we're
listen.
trying to find a boy.
Where are the
Maybe
parents?
Brodus Miller's behind this.
Hey.
Hey!
Oh, you slapped him? Okay, make a roll ahead.
Oh God, Kate, don't do this.
Maybe goes to jail.
She's
for the
already
rest of
done
the
it. She's
scenario.
already done it.
What is it out of?
Fist?
Please tell me you.
I got it.
Oh, you're going to jail.
Are you trying to do damage or are you just
No,
slapping?
I'm just
You're slapping.
hey,
He's like,
pay attention.
ma'am, don't do that again.
Oh, shit.
Oh boy.
Oh.
What the
Listen.
hell's wrong with you?
Listen. I need you to go get the parents and show them this piece of fabric. Oh, I didn't get the fabric from you. You still have it, don't you?
Yes,
I need you to show the parents. Oh,
I need
damn
you to
Ask
go
them
get
what-
the, here's how far you get. I
Ask
need
them
you to
what
go
he-
get the parents
And
and then you remember.
ask
Okay.
the parents what he was wearing. We found a scrap of.
He had a white shirt and brown pants and he had brown shoes. He's a little blonde boy.
Yeah, I met him.
And you haven't seen him.
Not
And
recently.
why are you wasting my time?
Oh,
You hit me again, so help me God. I will throw your ass in jail.
Kiss.
wrong-
we know
wrong
what color the
chance,
fabric
wrong
was.
chance.
It was tip blue.
I say you knock his ass
It was a
out
white
now.
shirt. It was a white
Oh,
shirt.
knock his ass out
Well,
now.
Flat.
I'm
Hold on,
talking
hold
to
on.
you because we found a white piece of fabric about kid height on a tree. We followed that trail. We
All right.
found footprints that were kid sized
Okay, where'd you lose the trail?
at a rock wall.
Okay.
About this. Look, can I like show? Is there a map? Does he have a map or something?
Yeah, there's a map. It looks kind of like this one.
So I
and you
show
kind
him.
of show him. He's like, okay.
Right about there. There's some weird symbol. We don't know what it is. There's no tracks
Okay,
going
well-
up around it.
Nobody here's good at tracking, but we can send some men up there to look for it.
Nobody here is good at tracking.
Get some dollars on
Listen,
that.
Barney. No, I'm just kidding.
No, there's no blind fights around here. So.
All right.
Okay,
Well,
okay.
I'm telling
Ma'am,
you what area we've
you-
covered.
you and Bobby.
Can I show
Can
them
you
like
show?
what else
Can you
they
show
covered?
Clem and Bobby here?
Yes,
They're hunters. I don't know if they can help, but
All right.
it's North Carolina. So.
Still,
All right. So
I'm
he
gonna
gives
show
you
him the
a
other
couple
stuff,
of
like
couple
where
of
they went
gentlemen.
up
Neither
to the
one of them are
top.
armed. Do what?
Can I also show them like where they went to the top and stuff, like everywhere we searched?
Yeah, but you don't know exactly where they went. You have actually no idea. They
Well,
didn't
that's
really
true.
tell you where
You
they
just
went.
said to
So
the- yes.
you said we walked up
Yeah,
to the top,
yeah.
and
Okay.
Felix. I mean,
Also-
I mean, is it Felix?
Also,
Yeah,
I wanted
Felix
to
kind
know.
of told you about like this little creek they found. That was about it.
Right. All right. I will show them, but also I wanted to know if anyone's been doing any hunting up here. We found an unusual trap.
No man, ain't no hunt up here.
Well, we found a trap, so look out for that.
All right. I'll tell people as best I can, but like I said, I don't have many men here, and we're having to deal with the fact that there's people looking out for Brodus Miller. And there's a $1,500 reward for him. So
Was that the one that the white girl?
yes, ma'am, he murdered the white girl.
I was
Well,
asking you.
allegedly. Did you actually read the newspaper at all?
I did.
That's what
Yeah,
that's
well,
right now.
did I read it?
What if that's not his
You guys
real
were probably
name?
starting to read it when
But
all of a sudden all the shit
Miller.
went through.
That's why he's looking so
All right,
suspiciously at her.
What?
He's a black guy. This is
The guy
Brodus
that's
Miller's
with us
a
right
Negro.
now.
Oh.
My
I was
character.
so straight from it. I was like, no.
Yeah.
How was he supposed to have been around here?
Oh god. I was like,
It happened in Morganton,
He
ma'am.
was like,
You could be anywhere in Burke or Caldwell County, so
I'll have to suspect.
we're trying to keep a lookout.
Well, maybe it's related.
It might be, so,
He might
like I
go
said, you
Jackson.
take the channel here,
I like that one.
go look, see if you can find any sign of the tracks she's talking about.
Okay, doke.
Thank you, ma'am. You had the medical team to give you tetanus shot. It's not a big deal.
Go to Great Lakes.
Okay, there we go.
Back up the mountain I go.
Up the mountain you go. Okay, so you see her.
Wait, let's get gear.
Should I?
You can. What kind of gear do you want to get?
All the good stuff.
I don't know what that
Oh,
means.
it's
What did you say? What were you
No, I
gonna
was
say?
just gonna say the same. Can I just go back and like get anything that I had at the cabin?
Yeah, you can grab whatever if you have a medical kit or whatever. Do you want to?
I'm grabbing anything that might be used later in the scenario.
Now, we're gonna get,
Just
we
leave
gotta
it
be
at
more
that.
specific.
Did I
There's
bring,
no
like-
preparedness.
Did I bring
drills
like
in this
tent
game.
stuff at all?
Probably not, because you guys were staying at Brown Mountain Beach.
Right.
Um,
What about like lanterns?
Here's a question that I didn't ask before we left. Before you left, you had bought 2 shotguns and 2 Springfield rifles
Yeah.
when you dealt with Aylesbury.
Yeah.
Would you have thrown that stuff in?
Not the shotguns, the rifles.
The rifles, they're in the cabin then. Those rifles are just in the cabin.
Yeah, we'll take the rifles.
Okay.
I
You
figured
can
I might
take
do
the
like
rifles.
hunting on this vacation.
Yeah. They're good rifles. They're old
Shotguns, nah.
They're Springfields that aren't really actually Army surplus, but they're like knockoff Springfields, so a little different. So you take these 2 men to check on the trail. Where do you want to go, Kyle? You guys are still heading around the mountain.
Can
right?
I
Show
talk
me
to
where you wanna
the
go.
deputy kid?
Yeah, of course. He's in the pavilion. He's got a map of the county. He's got another map just of Brown Mountain. He's trying to coordinate searches. Right now, he's not sending as many people to Brown Mountain itself because it's rugged. He doesn't think the child will go there. So he's having people search down south of it, north of it, and he's thinking right now about having them hit Adams Mountain, which is the opposite direction.
Even with your
Obviously, that he has not talked to Tammy Bailey. What? And actually, you didn't talk to her either, so you don't know anything about it. What was your question?
Even with her information about the trail.
He's got 2 guys left who he hasn't sent out yet.
Yeah.
So he's obviously sent people out because he's got the map all marked off with like names of who's going up here, who's going over here, who's going over here. And he sent you 2 with Clem and Barney or whatever the hell I just named him. And what do you want to say to
Clem
this
and
guy? Bobby, that's right. Clem
Bobby.
and Bobby.
Me and my man Felix are going back up the mountain, following the child's trail that we found.
Right, there was some lady here said that too. She found this trail. Is that you with her?
Sort of.
All right.
You want to follow us up there and see where we got?
Good thing you
Gotta
guys
stay
see
here,
us.
so I'm trying to coordinate the search. How many people you got up there on the mountain?
I want to say 6, maybe 7.
Okay, good. If y'all can search as much of Brown Mountain as you can for now, and come back, report back if you find anything.
Well,
I'm
there
gonna be
is
here. I'm coordinating.
there is something that I do think someone of authority should see.
What is that?
Some sort of symbols on a rock, and
Okay.
I know it sounds crazy, but this is
Nothing
something. This is something that the boy went to and stopped, and we have no idea where he went from there.
All right. Well, he's retarded, so he could have seen anything and just said, "Wow, that's fun to look at," and then moved on.
Anybody that looks at these rocks will be retarded. sir. Nobody can make it.
One of them already ran into
I have to stay here. Any more men that come in,
Yeah.
we got word up to Mortimer, we got word down to Vaco and to Collinsville to send men.
You get
But
more,
right-
you get more men, send them where I'm at.
I will send. Okay, I will send them up on Brown Mountain. If you and your men, if you,
Stroke out.
I hate you all
I
so
just
much.
can't stick to my fucking.
If you and your men,
Oh, yeah.
I know.
You send them, you send them to me.
Shame over here. If you and your men can scour Brown Mountain and show me on the map, here, show me where you've already looked. So he can actually, you can show him that you went straight to the top, blah 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 blah, blah, and he can kind of like mark this area. Yeah, he marks on his map this area has been searched.
Pardon.
So he marks that area, so it says,
Yeah.
if you bring me back information on the places that we searched, we're trying to get as many people to help as we can. But we got other things going on. I mean, this is the biggest manhunt I think I've ever seen in North Carolina.
Child hunt.
No, the other one, Brodus Miller, that murderer.
This is a child hunt. This is not a man hunt.
That's a manhunt. That's what I'm talking about. Most men they're being coordinated down from Morganton, and they're trying to find this Negro. Oh no, he didn't say that. They're trying to find this nigger that killed this kid. He just straight up says it, and that's why I'm having trouble. That's why I got these 2 men here, and I'm going to send them out here in a minute. But if you can check on
I've got an African American man up there
You
too.
wouldn't say African American. That's not true. You could say a black man or a Negro. Negro is actually.
I have a Negro up there too.
Well, you don't have Brodus Miller up there, do you?
I don't know his name.
Oh, don't say
He
that.
gives you a description of Brodus Miller as a young black man in his 30s, clean shaven, blah 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 blah.
Does it
not
sound like
sound like
Virgil?
Virgil. No.
Virgil
Virgil
has
has
a
a beard.
beard.
and a
Nah.
bald.
We got a different one.
If you see a man like that, you let us know. And there is a $15,000 reward right now for Brodus Miller.
Would I be famous?
You'd probably get your name in the paper. And
Sounds great.
What is that?
So this conversation happens.
Yep, we're gone.
Okay, and then you're out of there. And he's basically asking you to come back and report to him at nightfall or whenever you come back to let him know what areas of the mountain you've searched for Tommy. And then you head off.
Where's your character?
I took Clem and Bobby.
She took 2 local locals.
The best
Go show them,
crackers they have.
which
to
they don't
try to
have
see-
much right now, but.
To try to see if they
Yeah, my name's Sam. I do a lot of hunting around here. I
Oh,
do
God.
lots of-
Oh, you do hunt?
Please tell me the other one just yells his name. Bobby.
No, he's more like.
Bobby.
Hold his hands.
No, the other one is more like. I don't know about that.
About everything.
Like one of the rats.
Bobby's really
from,
fat
like,
too, by the way.
Bobby.
Anyway, so you take them. They look around the area. They don't find any tracks that you haven't found.
Right.
So you guys are joined by Clem and Bobby, and then spread out.
And they just see the dirt covered with symbols that are on the wall.
Yeah, that's true.
That's actually not his name.
Where are you guys? Where are you two going? Come on, stay in character, guys. Where are you two guys going?
We're still going
Here's
around
where you
now.
found the gun. Where do you want to go?
Give me another point.
So, oh my gosh.
Will he coming around the mountain when you
I'm like,
come?
oh shit.
Will he coming around the mountain when you come?
Where do you guys want to go?
I just wait.
I guess distract her.
I guess keep.
Okay.
You two, where do you want to go?
I guess
Yeah,
keep
man.
following the contour.
Keep following the contour if you want. Yeah.
It's all over paper.
Where are you? What?
Alright.
Gotcha. Yeah, you kind of follow it where it doesn't go up or down. You cross a creek or two,
Long language. I am
Forgot the water.
but you don't really find anything else.
Over.
Heading down that way yet. By around like 1 o'clock, you're getting hungry. You've gotten hungry. Did you want to head back to camp to get some food?
Virgil, I ain't making no and nor tell of this.
I can't remember how it
Head
goes.
on tail is the term in this.
You would.
Oh, so that was
Me and
that.
Felix would have ate something while we were there, right? That makes a lot of sense. Like eat and then
We
go
were also
back.
all about that kid.
Give me an idea check. Let's see if you think
Idea?
about it
Do you
while you're
remember?
there. Since
Do
you've already
I
headed
think
out, well,
about
see if you think
food?
about grabbing a quick bite and like.
Yes.
Okay, so you grab some sandwiches and as you might, you took off with them.
We took the rifles.
That actually
Did
might
you
have
say I
been
had a
better.
lantern? Did you say I had
No,
one?
no. You
Can
could,
I-
you could get one. I'll allow you to have one. What, Kate?
Can I do an idea check to bring like a sandwich for the kid?
Yes,
Warm with the
yeah, I'll allow
sandwich.
that for
That's
you.
how you do
It's
it.
cool.
Well, half your idea.
Put it in the middle of the bear
Remember, he
trap.
sends you back out with
Okay.
Clem and Bobby.
Put the sandwich
So,
down with the bear trap.
there are some sandwiches there at the pavilion, actually. They're like provisioning people if they want to take food. You just like grab one. It's wrapped in wax tape.
I like how she thought of the kid and not like the two people who are stuck up on the mountains.
I think it's
So
pretty
that-
cool. I throw my
Everything's
stick down
screwed
and I
up.
turn around and I start going back. And then I remember he's there and I'm like, oh, he's
Yeah.
still here.
No, he's not.
No, she meant
The other guy.
Jedi.
Oh, Jedi. Jedi's still there.
You better
Jim
hide.
Duke?
Yes, ma'am. I'm just trying to figure out where to go. Those other folks already went off looking. I thought y'all were going to go somewhere looking too. I figured I'd stay with the ladies. Since that other lady had that gentleman with her, that funny speaking man.
Okay, yeah, I was like, wait, who?
I can't understand what he's saying. Is he French?
No. I think
You're not.
I think he's thinking British.
Suddenly,
Oh,
Nigel.
Suddenly.
Yeah, they're fun people too. I don't know nothing about them.
He laughed at his own name.
Anyway, I'm going down for some food. I'm getting hungry.
All right.
There we go.
Virgil, go with you. Where are you going?
I'm all fresh.
Okay.
I guess
Jebediah kind of stays behind. No, he's kind of still.
Oh
He's
boy.
trying to figure out where
What's
to
he
go.
gonna do with the rock?
I'm gonna look back.
He's just watching y'all as you walk away.
You alright?
There he is.
Oh, I'm okay, ma'am.
Are you sure? You gonna
Yes,
come down
ma'am.
with us?
No, I'm gonna stay up here.
On second thought, I'll stay with you.
Alright
I'm fine.
Shouldn't you go back and help with the search effort?
then. Just leave.
Nobody tells Jebediah what to
Can't
do.
Well, I guess I could come back if you want me to.
Oh, I
What?
didn't know.
What?
Can you leave?
Can I help you carry
I did
anything?
not know that was gonna make this. I apologize.
Okay. We don't have it anyway. Can I help you carry anything?
He was at the beach
He
one
comes
time.
up to y'all. Okay.
That's still near the. I go over to
Still
Redmond
in the
Woods.
He was at the river though.
Yes, ma'am.
And he was at the
Is
side.
that another boy you're interested in?
No, sir.
Okay.
No, ma'am.
I don't know. Just kidding. That way.
Thanks a lot.
Shit.
Okay, you guys are heading back to the beach. You're up there with Clem and Bobby. They head off to go looking. You guys are following the kind of the contour. It's like 1 o'clock. You're starting to
Wait,
get hungry.
I got some apple slices in my pocket.
Yeah, you got some apples.
Are we
Why?
She already sliced the apple this morning, just like,
What she was doing when you heard the scream was just cutting.
Yeah, she could have some.
I came to
What do you want to do, Katie?
Are we already
So
at
serious for a
the
second.
back at the
Hold on, guys. You've gotten back to the place. Clem and Virgil kind of looked around a little bit, and then they headed off looking for tracks
Okay.
in very swift directions.
So I'm at
You
the
don't
wall.
think either one of them knows what the hell
And
they're up
Jebediah is still at the wall, or?
to. Jebediah was, but he kind of headed back with them.
Okay. Cool. So I'm just at the wall.
You're alone there now.
Good. It's a good thing. Jebediah too. I love it. Okay.
That's creepy.
Anything you want to do?
I mean,
just set Virgil loose on this one.
I'm just gonna like
Where are you
really,
heading? Figure it out.
really search that area because that's the last abandoned spot. So I'm just
Okay.
gonna like, I mean, I know we've done that, but that's.
Okay, yeah. How long did it take searching?
Like you did.
Like an hour? Half an hour?
Yeah, about an hour, I guess.
You do
And,
find
like,
scrapes of dirt on that rock in front of the
like maybe
thing.
you tried to climb or something.
No,
I don't
on the
like
ground.
that.
Oh,
Like he managed to step there and got a little dirt, but it took you a long time to search and it was not much.
okay.
Because obviously it's not like muddy or anything, it's just a little tiny dirt that must have clung to his shoes. Or it might be there from some totally other time, it's impossible to tell.
Gotcha.
Other than that, nothing. It's just a weird carving on a rock wall.
You have a picture of Jebediah?
Yeah, there he is.
Oh,
He's got a beard, full beard, he's wearing kind of rugged clothing.
He's also drawn. He is Tom.
So when we went around the
Shut
rock wall and went to the top of it,
Yes.
were we actually on the top
You
of
were
it?
up above it, yes.
Okay.
It's like, and then
Yeah.
nothing but dirt, stone
Right.
behind it, and then up top was where you guys were. Because you thought you might have like somehow come around and then you'd be walking around up top, but you didn't find any tracks. And remember, you specifically
Yeah.
found
No, there's nothing up there.
there's not even like broken branches and crap up here. So
Right.
if Tommy was up here, he would have done. I would have. Is,
Okay.
that's the impression.
He's
you should-
suspicious. He's on my number one.
I'm just,
list
can
right
I
now.
just like stay there and call his name and search like
Yeah.
in the area near it,
Yeah.
but
He's just trying to stand
Yep,
there.
you keep looking
so
around
like
that area.
outside the trail. Which is
Yes,
near.
yeah, of course.
So
What about you two?
I'm gonna ask where he's
You two
going.
are getting hungry.
Yeah.
You've made your way. Let's have that back. I'm going to talk to you in a second, Kyle. Since everybody's split up. You're heading down this way.
I'm
You haven't
glad
done
I
anything.
took
It's
away
about
from
1
it.
o'clock,
I'm
and
gonna,
you're tired.
I'm gonna
and you're
suggest
hungry.
turning around and heading back.
Okay.
He's an alien. We could
I
just
was actually kind of
sleep right here.
It's
One
1 in
As
the
a woman.
afternoon.
Oh well. He's still
You're
When you get
hungry.
tired.
You're hungry.
Hungry, not tired.
You had some apple slices. They did not do much for you.
Throw some dirt in there.
And
That'll
you're
be
thirsty,
fine.
too.
See the dirt.
Why don't you just slam against the
Girl,
rock
what?
again?
She wants somebody to eat her